Brad Pitt's current security guard and owner of SRS Global Security, Tony Webb, claimed Angelina Jolie wanted her children to shun their father during custody visits, according to court documents obtained by What's the Gossip on Thursday, May 9. Webb alleged Jolie's assistant, Michael Vieira, asked him to convince two of his workers not to testify in Jolie, 48, and Pitt's custody hearing. That I understood that Mr. Vieira was making this request on behalf of Ms. Jolie. I explained to Mr. Vieira that I had no power to stop them because they were independent contractors and not employees of SRS Global, Webb's testimony read. Mr. Vieira then told me that his call should serve as a reminder that those individuals had entered into non-disclosure agreements with Ms. Jolie and that I should remind them of that and tell them that if they testified in the family law case, Ms. Jolie would sue them. After he chatted with Vieira, Webb reached out to the two workers, including Ross Foster. Foster allegedly told Webb that he intended to testify regardless of the NDA if he received a court subpoena. When Mr. Foster told me this, he also told me that if asked, he would testify about statements he overheard that Ms. Jolie made to the children, encouraging them to avoid spending time with Mr. Pitt during custody visits, the docs read. Webb began working for Jolie in 2000 and was part of her and her family's security team for 2 decades. Pitt, 60, and Jolie, who tied the knot in 2014, share 6 kids: Maddox, 22, Pax, 20, Zahara, 19, Shiloh, 17, and twins Vivian and Knox, 15. The security guard shared that due to his closeness to Jolie, he learned in 2016 that she and Pitt decided to divorce after 2 years of marriage. Following their separation, Webb continued to provide security for the family until 2021 when he was told by Jolie's business manager his services were no longer required. A few days after his termination, Webb wrote to Jolie to thank her for offering him several work opportunities over the years. "Thank you, you have successfully subscribed. Subscribe to newsletter. Subscribe by signing up. I agree to the terms and privacy policy and to receive emails from What's the Gossip Deal of the Day 42. Best Mother's Day gifts. Shell actually want view deal. Check our latest news in Google News. Follow us. Check our latest news in Apple News. Follow us. You have successfully subscribed. By signing up, I agree to the terms and privacy policy and to receive emails from What's the Gossip. Check our latest news in Google News. Check our latest news in Apple News. I also wrote that I was sad that we had become distant over the past few years, and that I knew she blamed me for what my independent contractors had done, but that because they were self-employed, I could not control what they did or said as they were not directly employed by SRS Global, he claimed, adding that Jolie responded with the short message, "Take good care." As ever. Angie, while Webb stopped working for Jolie 3 years ago, he is still employed by Pitt. Since their 2016 split, Pitt and Jolie have had a tumultuous legal battle over their divorce and custody of their kids. Jolie has accused Pitt of being abusive, which Pitt has vehemently denied. In 2019, the exes were legally declared single, but their divorce has yet to be finalized. The pair have also argued over ownership of their French winery Château Miraval.